Hello everyone, I'm Leonard French, your favorite copyright attorney, and I have just a real quick story for you here today, a little bonus on this Wednesday. It turns out that YouTube is being sued for $20 million for conversion. And when I first saw this, I was like, geez, somebody is suing over the adpocalypse, and finally we'll get some... No, don't get your hopes up. Mr. Michael Bauermeister of Nebraska has filed a complaint for the conversion of property under diversity of citizenship jurisdiction. He's in Nebraska and YouTube is in California because... it's not the complaint for copyright, right? That's a federal thing. You wouldn't need really diversity of citizenship jurisdiction for copyright because that's a federal question jurisdiction. You would need diversity of citizenship for conversion. Well, what did they convert? I am trying to file a proper Digital Millennium Copyright Act with YouTube. I think he means a claim. YouTube have made it almost impossible for a copyright owner, almost, but not impossible, or a person have the permission of the copyright owner to file a proper Digital Millennium Copyright Act complaint on their website that host users' video content due to the failure of YouTube to comply 17 USC Code Section 512, which make it liable of illegal copyright property. It is worth $20 million mistake. Under Digital Millennium Copyright Act, which allows one that own copyright material or give people permission to file a complaint on behalf of copyright owner since October 28, 1998 by the 105th United States Congress, is how he came to own the property. How did defendants obtain the property? Users upload videos at any time that is non-commercial video to check that is fall under Digital Millennium Copyright Act with non-commercial use and prevent non-commercial copyright owners or allow other people that have copyright user permission. If the defendants rightfully came into possession of the property, describe how and when. Due to YouTube LLC unable file a proper Digital Millennium Copyright Act, so it prevent me or a proper copyright owner or behalf on one complaint. State briefly and precisely what damages you would like. The type of relief I am seeking beside the amount I am seeking from YouTube, I want YouTube give non-commercial copyright owners and allow people behalf of copyright file a proper Digital Millennium copyright complaint and allow them have same access as commercial have when file a Digital Millennium copyright complaint with YouTube. You guys have got to go watch Charlie Day's character in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Charlie Kelly. Writes exactly like this. And in the show, it's because he's illiterate. So let me just take a second, Mr. Michael Baumeister. I understand you've had some trouble with YouTube's systems here, but it really isn't that hard to file one of these complaints. Here, if I even take my camera off, you can even see the URL there. It's youtube.com/copyright complaint form with underscores. So copyright_complaint_form. And if you're logged in, it brings up this page where you can click copyright infringement here. Who is affected? I am. And then you will have this very easy to use form that will help you fill in the URL, the type of work or what is infringed, your address, your checkboxes for all your DMCAs, everything. It even says here it's a DMCA complaint. So I am really not terribly sure where Mr. Baumeister fell a fall of that, because I simply found that by Googling for copyright complaint YouTube, and Mr. Baumeister seems to have missed that. So it looks like he paid the $400 filing fee for this, and we've all made mistakes. I'm not getting down on Mr. Baumeister because he made a mistake here, but this is definitely not a quality copyright complaint. And the answer to that is no, Mr. Baumeister did not pay his costs and fees. He made an application to proceed in court without paying the costs or fees, alleging that he makes $840 at his job a month and owns about $4,000, $4,200 worth of savings and bonds and shares and things, and has Medicaid TIOIN of less than $5 per month. See my shrink every 3 months for medication check. So Mr. Baumeister has not had to pay for his interesting YouTube filing. So again, if Mr. Baumeister would go to the correct address, he could probably file his copyright complaint. Instead, he will be engaging the services of the U.S. District Court for the District of Nebraska. So what do you think of that? So thank you all for joining me on this short video, including all of my sponsors. Please go to Patreon and support if you'd like to see more of my content. I'm Leonard French, your favorite copyright attorney. Have a great week and a great Wednesday.